Sit down, boy. That's the longest spurred turkey I've ever seen right there. You know, turkey hunting is all about the camaraderie and hunting with your buddies. And this week I'm hunting with my great friend Kenny Samples. We're going to Ohio to a place that hadn't been turkey hunted in a while. So I'm confident we can get on some hard gobbling Ohio Buckeye birds.
Turkey Hunter is brought to you by Browning, the best there is. Knight's Hunting Products, makers of the hands-free hunting vest. Legacy Premium Game Calls. It's not luck, it's legacy. Indian Creek Shooting Systems, makers of the Black Diamond Strike. Browning Trail Cameras, the most innovative trail cameras in the industry. Strut No More Turkey Totes. Get a grip on them.
Well guys, spring has finally arrived in Ohio. I'm with Kenny Samples.
What's up?
And we are heading to southern Ohio to hunt with my friend Matt Day. He has begged me to come up here for the past 4 years and I just haven't took him up on it. I have finally took him up on it. And season opens tomorrow. We're gonna head up here. He's been sending me all kind of pictures of turkeys strutting around his house and all over his property. So we're excited about it. We're excited to hunt some unmessed with turkeys. And we've been, you know, our turkeys around the house have had a little pressure.
Yeah, they've had a lot on them. Bless them.
So we're gonna get after some turkeys up here. Excited. Everything's greening up. It's just the first part of spring here in Ohio, and I've hunted up here in the past, Ohio, but not with Matt, and always had good luck. And it's just a place that's got a lot of turkeys. And we're gonna get here, get settled in, and get us some license, and we're gonna do some turkey hunting in Ohio. All right, we have arrived on this beautiful piece of property. There is Matt and Dalton shooting some hoops there. What's happening?
Just practicing.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
It's beautiful
Nice
out
drive.
here. Oh, it was great. Shoot us one up. Come on.
Let's see what you got. It's all you right here. No pressure.
Oh, on camera. When we get there, meet Matt, and he's excited about showing us his property. We take a ride on the buggy. He shows us where the birds are liking to hang, so we find us a place where we can set up for the next morning.
Make sure my phone won't vibrate. We finna go kill a turkey. It's a little cool this morning. It's about 49 degrees. And we're gonna slip down to the bottom of the hill here and over the river and through the woods. And hopefully get a few birds on the ground this morning.
Well, Kenny and I get set up, and we're overlooking this big field on a high point. We got a timber line to our left, we got timber in front of us, and that's where the birds are roosted. We got about 120 yards between us and the birds, so we got there early. It starts breaking daylight, the birds start waking up. It's just a beautiful spring morning.
Well, it gets light and these birds start hammering. And there are 3 or 4 birds in this tree line in front of us. And as it gets lighter, I start seeing black dots in the tree. So I throw my binoculars up, and sure enough, I get the gobbler on the limb in the viewfinder and start videoing him. Well, these birds are on the ground. They have hens all around them. All I can do is just try to let them know I'm a hot hen, and that's what I do. I get my hacksaw out and I start cranking on it, and sure enough, one of these gobblers turns and starts walking right to our decoy spread.
First up. Hey, that was good.
That was a good hunt.
Hey. All them jakes.
Gosh.
Oh, Richard's head's on.
He got flogged, didn't he?
Missed it.
I don't see how you did it. I know there's mass confusion right there because when the Jake showed up, it was just like chaos. It was bobbing and weaving back and forth trying to figure out which one to shoot, which one was the
I wasn't
gobbler.
100% sure which bird I was on for a second. So, ended up, he comes up here at 10 feet.
You smoked him, dude.
10 yards, but worked out, didn't it?
It did. We got Richard out there, and they gobbled and gobbled and gobbled. They hit the ground. 2 big strutters, 3 big strutters, I'm sorry. One that kind of stayed away from the main bunch, and he come over here to Richard and put on a show, got to flogging him. Jake's come up. They got intertwined, and we was trying to figure out which one was gobbler there for a second because he run up in the bunch of them, and he ended up walking like right to us, and Kenny made a fantastic
10 yards,
at 10 yards.
maybe. So,
Pretty amazing hunt this morning. But these turkeys are still over here. We got more turkeys behind us, so what we're gonna do is swap up. Kenny's gonna grab the camera, and I'm gonna grab the gun, and we're gonna see if we can't kill another.
we gotta go. We got turkeys gobbling.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Well, we got a bird down, so we head back, get something to eat, and come back to the same exact place because we know there's a lot of turkeys that was gobbling in there that morning. We hid right here. Well, it's 9:30ish. We're just gonna come up here on this high point. We got several videos, pictures on the Browning trail cameras of longeabeards hanging on this high point on this clover field. Another big field right next to us. Good tree line to hide in. Basically, we're just gonna turn around and get down here where these birds were roosted this morning. Put the decoy out here. Hopefully we can bring that turkey this way or get another turkey fired up back in where they roosted this morning. So you can't hunt but till 12 o'clock here in Ohio, early season. It's actually the opener, but we got till 12 anyhow, and then we're gonna do some fishing. So we're gonna sit right here and do some pretty calling, give it a couple hours, and see what transpires. Good looking spot right here. We've cut us some limbs stacked up in front of us. Early season like this, there's not much foliage, but you do have some undergrowth. We cut us some limbs right here. This'll work right here. What do you think? Let's get the old transfusion out here. Well, we set our decoys up and we tuck back in the tree line in the shade and just start pretty calling. Well, I get my glass call out and I start calling, and just periodically I get through about 3 sequences and set my call down, just sitting there hands free up, and I look to the right and I can see a turkey has come in silent, and he has seen the decoy. He's in full strut and he's coming right to the decoy. Coming to the decoy. Got him. Got him. Come on. Hey. Hey. Ohio number 2, baby.
That one out of nowhere.
Dude, I could hear him drumming. I'm like, I swear I heard a turkey drumming. And I just happened to look up and I can see him walk into the daggum decoy. Dude, I'm torn to pieces. I just happened to look up and I'm like, here he comes. We've been sitting here an hour. Good 3-year-old. Like a good turkey. Gosh. Man. Oh, thank you, Lord. I'm talking about straight up needles. You see them? That's crazy, ain't it?
It's a good bird.
That's a good turkey. I'm talking about needles, Kenny. Dude, this turkey is... These Ohio birds is big, boy. Man, that was awesome, wasn't it?
That was great.
That was fine.
That is a big turkey.
That's a great big turkey. Look at that, folks. That's just Ohio timber dragon. Samples. Shot one right here this morning. And we kind of did a big loop and decided to come back where we started. We had a turkey gobbling off the hill right there, like towards the truck. So I figured maybe, you know, he'd be losing his hens about mid-morning. Sure enough, he did. This turkey come in silent. All we did was set up and pretty call, come to the other end of the field right here, put the decoy toward that lane we come out this morning, and that's exactly what he did. He come right down that lane, come up here, and I just happened to look to the right and seen him strutting. Kenny saw him about the same time I did, and he never made a sound. He never made a sound, but he's an old turkey. He's a 3-year-old turkey. Good turkey, but a big turkey. This turkey's 25 pounds all day. All of them's good, though.
Oh, man, all good.
All of them's good. Just, there's nothing like chasing these critters. There's nothing like turkey hunting. We've had a ball this morning. Now we're gonna go catch some fish, and we're gonna fry some turkey and fish tonight. So, it just don't get no better. Life is good.
It has quick, too.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate that.
I enjoyed it.
In Ohio, you can't hunt but till midday, 12 o'clock. So we're done for the day. We got 2 birds dead, it's not 10 o'clock, so we head back to the cabin, we fry some turkey that night, and we get a game plan together for the next morning. Well, the next morning we kind of go in blind. Matt told us about this place. He showed us how to get in there, but we had no idea where we were going to set up. We just got lucky. We go to an open place in this cattle pasture. It's a low-lying pasture with woods up on each side of it, and it looks like there could be some turkeys in there. And we just set up in an open area, and we no more get the decoy down and clear us out a spot to sit, and birds start gobbling to our immediate right. When we get hid good, I start calling to these turkeys and they're gobbling their heads off. They're working the call great. All at once, one hits the ground and Kenny spots him and says, hey, there's a gobbler in full strut coming around a bend to our right. Well, this bird slow rolls all the way to the decoy. I mean, gorgeous. He comes up to about 10 yards. Kenny puts the red dot on his head and smokes him. Once again, at 10 yards, makes a fantastic shot. And this turkey has some ice picks hanging off his legs. And I could see it through the viewfinder. And I told Kenny 2 or 3 times as he was coming, man, that's a hammer. Boy, he was surprised when he walked up there and picked up his best gobbler to date. Well, another fantastic morning here in Ohio, Southern Ohio with Matt Day. We had a great hunt yesterday. We killed 2 birds. Kenny and I both killed a bird. And this morning we come in here basically just on what Matt was telling us. He told us there's a lot of birds in this draw right here, and sure enough there was. We actually set up 80 to 100 yards from this bird this morning. But shortly thereafter he hit the ground. I mean, he gobbled at the call, hit the ground, slow rolled to the decoys. Kenny made a fantastic shot at 10 yards. Again.
We had a lot of birds in there this morning.
Oh, Lord. There was a lot of turkeys in there. So we
didn't see them, but
this is actually a phenomenal turkey. It's actually Kenny's best turkey.
By far my best.
And we'll show y'all a close-up of his spurs, but he's got them. He's got some daggers on him. But another great hunt here in Ohio, and a great bird. I mean, I ain't gonna forget this one. This was phenomenal.
I appreciate it very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for letting me be part. That's just, it's so cool to, you know, have a good hunt like that go down off the roost, but to have it be a turkey of this caliber is just something else. But
thank you, brother.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.